You may know basic gestures like tapping an app to open it or swiping on the screen to navigate your interface, but Apple offers multitasking gestures to increase user productivity. To use multitasking gestures, you first need to ensure they are turned on. Tap Settings. On the left side menu, tap General. On the right menu, tap Multitasking. Tap the button to ensure Gestures is turned on. The slider will be green to indicate it is enabled. Notice now that Multitasking Gestures is turned on, Apple explains exactly what you can do when the feature is enabled. If you have several apps open and need to navigate between them to complete a task, a 4-finger swipe will be easier to navigate between apps instead of double tapping the home button to select the open app. For instance, if I am working on a Google Doc but also need to refer to a website for a tea, if both apps are open, I can simply swipe right with all 4 fingers to get the app. I can also swipe with all 4 fingers left to get back to the original app. Remember, you can only swipe between open apps. Do you need to see which apps are open because you're beginning to work on a project? You know that you can double tap the home button to see launched apps, but there is another way. Let's say you are working on your lesson plans and you need to get into Safari to browse a link. You aren't sure if you already have it open, so the 4-finger swipe left won't help. To see what is active, place 4 fingers on the screen and swipe up. This will show you everything that is open on your iPad. Then you can just swipe to find the app you need and complete the task at hand. This is also a great way to close apps that are no longer needed. After completing the 4-finger swipe up, you can then swipe up on each app that is no longer needed. With multitasking gestures enabled, you can perform a 5-finger pinch on the screen to close the application. Place all 5 fingers on the screen and without lifting, perform a grabbing motion. The app will disappear.